Hello and welcome back to W12 Road to WrestleMania. This is like episode 3, I think.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Last week we learned what the fate of Barrett, Regal, McIntyre, and Sheamus would be after their collusion at bragging rights.
That's right. In 3 weeks, those men will get just what they deserve in that huge 8-man tag match at Survivor Series.
The outcome of which couldn't be any greater. We've been told that the team that wins at Survivor Series will be considered #1 contenders for every title in WWE. And right now, we're set to see 2 of the participants in that Survivor Series match square off.
Okay, I don't know if this has all already been heard before, but I haven't recorded this in like a week, so I don't remember what has and hasn't been seen at the last episode. As I said before, I think I remember saying before, I don't, I'm sorry, what am I saying? I can't control, when, what am I trying to say here? I can't control when I cut, because this story just keeps going by itself. That's what I was trying to say.
So Sheamus,
yeah, I don't have a lot of control over that.
will continue where they left off last week.
Well, I bet Sheamus hopes they don't actually continue from there. I mean, the last time we saw him, Del Rio's Survivor Series partner, Edge,
I find it funny that Sheamus just does the verdict as an ordinary move. That's like the same animation full on as David Otunga's finisher, which actually makes a lot of sense because, I mean, look at the leagues those two were on. They were very different. Does David Otunga even appear in this Road to WrestleMania? No. If I look back at bragging rights, that like 40-minute 8-man tag, I think it was. Yeah, as of the day I'm now recording this, the SVR 11 video has already seen its finale go up. I've already had someone ask me when I'll be doing 12 from the moment it went up, which is really funny because I actually say in the video when I'll be doing it next, but you know, that would require the video to actually be listened to, and if there's one thing I've learned over the years is that there are quite a lot of people that just do not listen to a word I say in these videos. I'm just kind of rejoicing and laughing with those that do. Like, this is like an in-joke between you and me and the other people that listen as well.
What does that mean in particular to Sheamus?
What does it mean in particular? I said I was going to try and listen to the commentary more, and I have not done that. Forgive me.
Sheamus knows how close he is, and with his track record, I'd imagine he'd do anything to win.
And to that point, King, could the same
I'm going to choke slam you, and I know it's getting reversed because Sheamus doesn't do a choke slam.
Everybody in this match, save for maybe Big Show,
And there you go.
cannot be trusted.
Is this one of the... Yeah, this is one of those matches where I can actually get a pin. Okay.
1, 2, 3. No, he kicked
Damn,
out.
I was really hoping. Whee! I love the bro kick. I absolutely love using the bro kick. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? You absolute piece of trash.
That could very well dislocate a vertebra.
Look, you can like your Canes because of the views he's got. That doesn't necessarily mean that he himself is committing those awful deeds. He's just condoning them and supporting them, and I guess if you're able to look past that, you can. That's fine. And you can like your Santinos because, you know, again, he's just sympathizing with the guy. He himself didn't do anything terrible. It doesn't make it okay in my book, but I can see how some people can be just so closed off from the real world that they're able to separate those things. But Del Rio, if people say they like Del Rio in 2022, it's literally just like Benoit. It's just like, what's wrong with you? What is actually wrong with you? Why can't you move on? Why can't you find someone else that you like? Why do you have to like a bad person? You don't need to. There's nothing making you. You can go on about their talents till the fucking day you die if you want. But you can't be surprised when people turn and, you know, raise an eyebrow and go, what the fuck? Like, the shit that came out about Del Rio, I've actually seen someone go, man, I really miss Del Rio. Shame about that stuff. What do you mean shame about that stuff? Do you know how many charismaless, boring, uninspired, terrible wrestlers exist already? You don't need Del Rio. He wasn't good to begin with. I actually think them putting the world title on Jinder was a smarter move than when they put multiple world titles on Del Rio.
That's right. Tonight it's Del Rio that's going to bed early.
And more importantly, it's Sheamus that builds momentum for his team at Survivor Series.
At least Jinder Mahal had a bopping theme song. And is at least a decent wrestler. He's just awful at promos. Oh, that's nice. I don't remember this victory animation. That's cool. Yeah, if you're talking just purely wrestlers, I think Del Rio might be like Sergeant Slaughter tier in terms of how bad he is as someone you'd put a world title on. I think he might be a better wrestler than Sergeant Slaughter, I'll admit that. That might be the worst world champion of all time.
Monday Night Raw, live from St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole and the Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler joining you from ringside. And King, as you can see, tonight should be interesting.
Well, last week, Sheamus was attacked in the back by Edge, Alberto Del Rio, and Jack Swagger. And now tonight, he and Barrett have to face Swagger and Big Show.
When you're the size of the world's largest athlete, you don't need to attack anyone from behind.
Okay. Speaking of champions that are overrated or undeserving, here's a guy who was very underrated, Jack Swagger. I think he could be really credible if they just gave him a chance, you know? His promo work's not the best, but it's not the worst. I think it was bold that they gave him the world title, to be honest.
And the Big Show.
But like, he's genuinely great in the ring, and if there's one thing that the Rey Mysterio Road to WrestleMania showed, is that he can play a dickhead really well, because that's just a game character, and he did it so well. Do I just not get an entrance anymore?
So in first
Okay.
will be Big Show and Wade Barrett. And King, do you think this
Big
match
Show
will be
and
a preview
Barrett,
of
what a
things to come at
mismatch.
Survivor Series?
Well, I'd have to say,
Wow, that's amazing.
the competitors aren't here right now.
Big
Chemistry completely
suplex.
changed at Survivor Series.
Feels good to be playing this game again. I know I stand by what I said. I know I was definitely done with this game by the end of 12 Universe. But this is genuinely a good game. I stand by that. I think 12 was a good one. I think it definitely had its issues, but I feel like the fact that I can already not really remember anything I disliked about 12, barring, like, I don't know, maybe the roster being a bit weak, and obviously by the end of the season me like running out of things to do with what I had left. That's generally how it goes towards the end of the season. One of the reasons I think I sour on the game so much is because, like, I just don't know what to do with like what little I've got, because I want to write people off. I want to have them actually like go away, rather than like the new season starting and loads of people just suddenly being gone in the middle of pushes and stuff. I think it might just be that, but I don't really remember what it was I disliked about 12 that well anymore. But 13 has kind of outdone anything bad 12 could have ever done, to be fair. And I'll always have a soft spot in my heart, because 12 is where my original Universe series started. It went from WWE 12 all the way through to 17, and I kept up with the real-life WWE schedule and as much as I could. And it was such a big thing, it was such a big undertaking that I managed to stick to for 5 years. And it all started with 12, and it was something I was just taking a chance with, because I had no wrestling stuff on the channel at all at that point. And it absolutely took off. It became the #1 thing I did on the channel. So I'll always owe it to this game, you know. Big props to this game. take it this is just another one of those tag matches I've just got to win with no actual objective. I respect the mixed objectives, but I don't know. I don't know if I can be bothered with some of these sometimes.
That was a serious shot there.
I actually kind of wanted to ask. I'm a little uncertain on if I want to do it or not. I'm thinking about it. Would people be interested in a additional WWE 13 showcase playthrough at some point? I kind of feel like I want to do as many as I can, and like as I'm going through them it feels a little weird to skip over 13, so in a way I'm kind of a bit like 16. I'm kind of tempted to do the Austin showcase again. I don't want to take down the old one. I feel like SARIA'S reactions the day The Rock broke her heart, you know, there's some legendary moments in those. I always feel like that would be the better playthrough, to be fair, but I don't know. I kind of feel like replay. I guess I could just replay off screen though, to be honest. I could just do it in my own time if I really want to. It doesn't need to be recorded. So yeah, I'll probably just do it. Never mind, I'll probably just do that. I think I was just having one of those like, you know, it'd be kind of cool to get that side of the game out. Then I thought about it and it's like, yeah, but that means more WWE 13. I can't wait to finish that game. I've literally like, I've been like, 8 more weeks. 8 more weeks of the game's calendar left. That's all I got.
And he does it one more time. Not fast enough.
I'll tell you, this Big Show man, he needs to stop fighting back so much. He needs to stop being so overpowered. Who's his partner again? Big Show and Jack Swagger. Don't make the tag. Don't make the tag. No!
Arms way. Smart strategy there.
And Swagger block
Cover here.
Whoa!
Would you look at
The kickout meter is so different in this game 13. I don't know what it is about this game, but it's so much less blurry
Oh, out of nowhere!
than 13 is.
Wade Barrett showing no remorse.
I might try going back to the
What a counter!
in-game arenas rather than my custom ones, because I think that might be part of the thing that's bringing it down, because I know that makes it load slower, and it does fuck with the shaders a bit, because like the barricades always look like crap in 13. I think the custom arenas are a little faulty in the older games.
Well,
I mean, I know in 14, I've had a few questions about this. I'm going to give you guys a little inside scoop, a little spoiler. I got asked if I was going to be doing custom arenas at any point for pay-per-views, someone asked me before. The answer to that is no, because in 14, let's wait that Sheamus didn't tag in. In 14, oh, that's his finisher, shit. Sorry, anyway, let me finish my fucking thought. In 2K14,
not this! Oh, nice counter.
the Create Arena, the logos don't stretch. They're like really small and they can only be really small. I'm sure people probably remember that. But I think you have to use like a glitch to make them bigger, because I remember getting like arenas with like fully like decked out aprons and stuff. So I know that was a feature. Also, he just randomly got a finisher out of nowhere. That's not cool. What the fuck? Can I have a comeback? Can I use my comeback? Sheamus has a comeback. I know he does. You can't fool me. I know Sheamus has a comeback. I mean, that might have been introduced in 13. Uh-oh.
And Sheamus is able to get the shoulder up.
Oh, I did not like how close that was because it's so slow. Oh, okay, here we go. Here it is. But yeah, I remember there being a glitch you could do in 14 to do like bigger logos, but I'm not doing that glitch, and I don't have community creations for fancy aprons.
Oh man! Watch Big Show!
So I'll be using the in-game arenas.
Sheamus and Barrett are out.
Anyway.
But it looks like Big Show had a good time tonight.
And if Sheamus and his cohorts want to have any fun at Survivor Series, then they'll need some way to stop the
Geez, spoiler! Putting the logo in the end of show logo in the corner. Just spoil the result of the match. Don't even play Big Show's theme. Just be like, Yeah, he sat on them. Do you really think they're gonna survive that? Damn it, I'm all out of sody pop. Now how will I sleep tonight?
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. Can you believe it, King? We are just a mere 6 days from Survivor Series.
Well, Survivor Series has been around for over 20 years, and it's given us so many great moments. But I have a feeling that this year's Survivor Series may be the best of them all.
Speaking of great moments, we've got a ton of great moments in store tonight. For example, in the main event tonight, it'll be Triple H and John Cena teaming up to take on Undertaker and Randy Orton.
But starting things off, it'll be Jack Swagger and the incomparable R-Truth.
Oh, okay. Jack Swagger and the incomparable R-Truth. Ooh, look at this. Well, isn't this nice? Oh, I like the way that logo came in the corner, the little X open option.
The gentlemen are down the hall. We have work to do.
I fucking love you, Regal.
Coming this way, gentlemen, and I'm of the opinion that he doesn't make it out of this garage in one piece.
I like it. Baron and I can handle this fella. You two see that we're left alone.
But first I'm gonna see what's down this way. Where'd you guys go? Interesting that he actually looked at one of the doors there. God, he looks so sad. It's okay, Sheamus. Every time I play this game, I just keep thinking to myself, like, why did the graphics get so much worse in 13?
So then he says, hey,
So then he
Before we
says...
get started, I wanted to let you know this is going to hurt you a lot more than it does us.
Because the saying is normally, you know... Shoot! Whee. Is this the backstage area that's in 13? I don't actually remember. To be fair, I haven't done a lot of backstage brawls in this season of my universe, that is. So I don't really know.
My turn.
My turn. Sorry, Barrett, but I'm gonna just keep throwing him around. I want to throw him into this car. He just keeps avoiding it. There you go. Barrett, how could you? That was my moment. Alright, well, here you go. Uh-oh, it's the Big Show. He's gonna fight back like he always does. Really?
Who's it hurting now?
That was it? Are we gonna keep going? Ah, okay, we're gonna keep going. Alright. Oh, but now Barrett's been removed from the equation. I see. He's just poking out from between those two cars. Yeah, I do wonder why the graphics got so much worse. Like, they're not amazing in this game. You can see that they've stepped back from how they looked in like 11 and 10, and obviously I think like 8 was the best looking one from this gen, if I remember right. But like the thing is, 8 was just using like a shader, I think, for a lot of its detailing. I think the actual like graphics and textures were all quite flat, if I remember right. It was taking like a shortcut to make it look fancy, is what I'm trying to say. Whereas this one's like a lot more detailed, but almost like more cartoony looking. Yeah. But I don't know why it got worse in 13. I used to say I think it's because the roster got bigger, but I don't think the roster change from 12 to 13 is actually that big. I know one of the things that I think caused them to have to set back quite a bit was, I think Universe takes up quite a bit of space in the game. If I talk over this, hopefully it won't get a copyright claim, because whenever there's a full screen graphic like this, I generally get a copyright claim, whereas now it will be fine. Now it'll be okay, I can shut up. And I will shut up now.
In the showdown, a month in the making, is finally here.
And how about the stipulation, whichever team wins, each member will earn a #1 contender match.
Hey, King, here comes William Regal.
Yeah, but Michael, I don't think he's suited up.
King, I think he's coming over here to join us on commentary.
What?
What? Check 1, 2.
The following contest is a 6-man elimination tag team match.
Uh-oh.
Introducing first, from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing 263 pounds, the All-American Jack Swagger.
Man, those boos. They hate Swagger. Why am I letting this play? What's wrong with me?
You think you know?
Oh, I just been downloading something for like an hour and it downloaded and it's like, oh, this setup doesn't work. Power. There it is.
The Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, Wade Barrett, and Drew McIntyre. The United Kingdom.
Sorry, I'm trying to do something in the background at the same time. WIKI and Jack Swagger and WrestleMania and defeat the last remaining opponent in the ring. Oh, okay. We can do both. I'm assuming this is one of those like they'll tag out when they need to situations. I don't know if I should really start this match right now, but I'm only 20 minutes in. I don't want to cut the episode off yet. It's just, I feel like a 6-man tag isn't the way you want to go when you only got 10 minutes left on a video.
Myself and any members of the United Kingdom have
Regal.
any knowledge of Big Show's whereabouts? Maybe he's sitting in a car at an intersection waiting for a stop sign to turn. How should I know?
The real Regal would have said, how the bloody hell should I know? For shame. This imposter is doing a terrible job. Aww, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
And there's a tag.
I'm gonna belly to belly it. Aww.
And Swagger grabs it.
Oh, they like won't tag in Edge. Okay. That's a clever way around that.
Drew McIntyre.
I wonder if I have to be Drew. Also, who is the referee arguing with right now? Oh, wasn't that a thing in this game? I think that was a glitch in this game that would happen sometimes. Like, that's nothing compared to the 13 glitches, but I think, the ref would randomly, like, DQ you for no reason. Or, like, if it was an elimination match, your partner would just get removed. Oh, I have to play as McIntyre. Okay. Well, that's fine. I don't mind. I just wanted to double check if I could
That
tag
may
him.
be. But at least he's
So what was up with I never really understood this. Obviously, I don't really remember the time period. I don't know if anyone really remembers the time period that well anymore. But what was up with Drew McIntyre being DLC in 13? Although I think, to be fair, wasn't the DLC kind of weird around that time period? They'd like make it people who should have been in the game anyway. Like this year, like 12 specifically was a bit weird with that, actually, I think, because what was that? There was someone, I think like the Bella Twins are DLC in this game. And like 13, the Usos, the DLC. 13's one of the bigger offenders of that, because I think like a lot of people like Sandow and Cesaro and stuff, I think they had been around for quite a while. And obviously you got people like McIntyre and Tatsu.
What a counter by McIntyre.
I think it's either 13 or this. I think it's 13 where like Natalia is DLC actually, and Layla as well as DLC, and I think this one. It's really weird because they were like still around, they just didn't include them. They're like, well, if you want them, buy them. I always thought it was interesting how Karma made the cut for this game. Not this game, 13. I liked that Karma was in multiple games, but I always thought that was kind of strange because like she barely was even in WWE. But I think it's because they were holding out hope that she'd be able to come back.
Drew hooking the arms. How much pain must that neck be in now?
I think I have to weaken Del Rio now, really.
He's still not
He's
through.
probably weakened enough. Go on then. Well, that's not very nice.
And a smug expression crosses the face of McIntyre.
Go on, Swagger, tag out. No? Okay. Well, I'll let you get your little bit of offense in, have your moment. And then when you're done...
Here we go, tree of woe.
Oh, you are completely defenseless here. This guy's just getting worn out.
Whew. He's just not going to tag out, is he? No, he's just not going to tag out.
He's not really going to do this.
I think he is. He desperately needs to make a tag here.
Yeah, go on then, do it. There you go.
The tag
Thank you
is
very
made.
much,
His
Mr.
partner doesn't
Swagger.
have much left,
I
and he
appreciate
might
your
need to do this
compliance.
one on his own.
This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. That fucking fan in the crowd. The one, I'm trying to think, like, how do I describe it? I think the ref's standing directly in front of him right now. Wherever the referee's right hand is, the guy with, like, the white button-up shirt, his fucking face. What the hell is that face?
Uh-oh. Oh, the Spaniard's got an evil look in his eye.
The Spaniard. Ugh.
You can see him
Hold him
struggling
there.
to stand.
No.
All the damage he's taken.
And momentum has changed once again.
This is like the worst thing about these old modes with like the tags.
Watch it.
What strength,
Is
fighting his way out.
they like make you fight someone who won't tag in. They'll be like, oh, you've got to deal with insert name, and like that guy just will not come in the ring. You can just keep killing the other guy and he just won't get in. He's throwing him in every corner but his own corner. It's fine, man, it's fine. Eventually he'll reverse and just run to his corner. That's what they normally do.
Connects with the abdomen. Big move coming.
Oh no. You got me.
Swagger doing what brought him to the
Now
dance.
tag your partner. Ah, not the corner. Tag your partner.
Uh-oh, look at this, Ken.
Oh no, not the tree of woe. Tag your partner.
Position you don't want to be in.
Oh, he's gonna drop kick me. No, tag your
Oh,
partner.
man. Drew McIntyre just got caught.
What a match. Momentum has shifted back and forth repeatedly between
I reversed your
these
finisher.
superstars.
You should probably tag your partner for that.
Got the arm up.
Wow.
Watch it.
Swagger is extremely intelligent. Not only is he a two-time All-American,
No,
he's
that's
also
not what I meant to have happen at all. Man, whilst you got this time alone inside the ring, you should really tag your partner in. fair, I think I could just start beating the shit out of him. I think it counts.
Oh man! Back from that suplex.
Can I do my finish right
Mr.
now?
Regal, what's
Yeah. Mr. Regal, what's
future shock? Drew with a destructive DDT. Mr.
the
Regal,
destructive
if I may.
DDT?
Earlier, you referred to this team by a name. What did you call them again?
Michael Cole, I don't understand how your simple mind has put you this far. United.
Oh, could I just fucking do this the whole time? Ref.
Dignities that
Woo.
men in that ring are
Wake
like
up.
that. In fact,
Not this.
He's looking at it again. What a move!
So dazed. He's like, what the hell's going on? Ref. Woo.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, well, I feel silly now. Oh no, not Del Rio. Son of a bitch. He's running away. You dumb bastard. Well, do your crappy finisher so I can survive, because it's such a crappy finisher. Oh no, he's putting my elbow on his penis. Oh, that's so painful.
This is an undying will to succeed.
He's pulling my arm in a direction it comfortably stretches in. It's gonna snap. That's what I mean, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just being stupid, but the cross arm breaker has always been such a fucking awful finisher, because it's like, he's literally just pulling the arm in the direction that, like, your arm can comfortably stretch out in. He's not, like, bending it back or anything.
The rep is down, and this one could break loose.
Well, I've kind of fucked myself a little bit here. I'm not surprised if I lose now. I won't be too pleased if I lose, naturally, but I'll understand.
And will this be it?
One. If I'd have just known that I could have pinned Swagger at any point, that would have really helped a lot. Damn it! Yeah, keep trying to tag in Edge. He doesn't want to tag in. He doesn't like you. No one does. Well, some people do for some reason. Hey!
And there's the submission. Can he fight out?
Hey!
Wait a minute.
Refusing to give in there.
Hey!
What sheer determination.
Beep! Boop! Bop! Bang!
Not this time.
Boom! Alright, big chop. That's gonna be it. That's gotta be it. The big chop is the way you win. No? Okay. Then the big... What the fuck? Then the big...
Skull crushing impact.
Excuse me. What the fuck?
Rio is so dangerous.
Oh god, saying excuse me just reminded me that Vicky Guerrero was DLC in this game.
Drew McIntyre reverses it.
Such a no thank you moment. Unfortunately, she came bundled with other women, so I did end up getting her, but I didn't want Vicky Guerrero, and as you might have been able to tell from my previous season, I did not use her at all.
Watch out here.
Pulled it up. Ankle grab.
Tide has turned again. They're gonna fight to the end.
He does it again.
Come
Nice
on, man.
reversal.
Come on, just let it be over.
Just writhing in agony.
Should have been over a long time ago. I just didn't realize.
2, 3.
There you go.
Edge doesn't look like he wants any part of this.
well, it doesn't matter what Edge wants. This man's about to get crashing with his life.
Oh my. Talk about your miracles.
Boy, that's one angry-looking giant.
This is impossible. He can't participate. The match is nearly over.
Not only is he going to participate, Lord Regal, but Big Show showing no hesitation.
Oh, look out!
Spear! A spear from the 485
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Big Show.
Oh, there's no way Drew's getting up from that.
It's okay, Regal can come join us now.
Sheamus to bring it.
God damn it.
This is impossible.
What do you mean?
I mean, don't worry about what I mean, you idiot. Now call the action.
I love him, man. He's great.
Brutal impact.
That was actually a pretty cool move.
Oh no! Dropped right on the back of the head off an explosive German suplex.
Give it up in the comment section for Sheamus. Let's all show our appreciation for Sheamus. I think a lot of people love Sheamus, and they just don't know it yet.
Uh-oh. Oh, geez.
Ah.
Nice backdrop.
Here's a fucking backdrop for you.
There's the suplex.
Bella!
Sheamus' face, or is today Halloween?
Oh my god, no.
And Sheamus unloads. Ow! Hard kick to the rib.
Whoop. Whoop. Gotcha. Oh, I can't actually pin. Okay, cool. Good to know. Chokeslam. That fucking leap gets me every time.
Sheamus throwing more pain, more hurt. What a nasty elbow. Big Show.
Hey, stop that. I do not suck. I blow.
This guy doesn't need a therapist. What he needs is an exorcist. He catches him with the axe handle.
Sheamus is so ugly, he's ugly. Jerry Lawler, known for his dashing good looks.
Uh-oh. This is bad.
Jerry Lawler, in my honest opinion, has got the same look that Harley Race had,
And a jaw-jacking
which
punch.
is he looked like a baby, like I know it sounds weird. I hope someone out there understands what I mean when I say this. It's like
Big Show
a
so
fully
dangerous
grown
when he's
baby,
focused
like a
his
baby in an adult sport, which I know obviously there will be people that will be like, oh, that's just an adult. No, I mean like they kept the look of a baby. They didn't, their face didn't develop anything beyond baby face. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just this, like, I used to always think that. And sometimes it's really hard to look past that and be like, oh yeah, this person's really talented. Because all I can think is, why do you look so much like a fucking baby? Jerry Lawler is actually really a great commentator. Especially when he first started.
This time, Sheamus.
This is more like it. See, gentlemen, nothing to fear.
Just kind of wanted to do it so the crowd could go dead whilst I literally lift Big Show on my shoulders.
Brutal.
There you go. I was gonna say, where the hell is the objective? There it is.
Sheamus hoisting the man with Big Show to his feet. Bro kick, no! Big Show catches the boot. Sheamus goes down.
Right in eyes.
Barrett sent flying.
Oh, the Big Show's on a tear.
And Regal goes flying off the apron. Bro kick. Sheamus just knocked Big Show out.
Sure did.
And now the only
Come on, then,
person
Edge.
keeping the United Kingdom from victory is Edge.
I really even have to deal with this? I feel like that may as well have just been part of the cutscene. Like, how is Edge really going to overcome this? He's going to channel John Cena and he's going to overcome the
Big
odds.
Show, Jack Swagger, and Alberto Del Rio have been eliminated from Edge's team. Meanwhile, only Drew McIntyre has been eliminated from the United Kingdom.
But by the looks of things, I'd say that Barrett and Regal are basically out too.
So what, we're down to the final two men? I think so.
Sure. Whatever helps you even the odds mentally for Edge. Can I actually pin Edge in this, or...
He catches them with the axe
I mean, to be
handle.
fair, I've not done like any damage to him. I feel like it's a bit presumptuous to start focusing on that,
Shot to the spine and back.
but I'm going to.
Huge, jarring German
Battery
suplex.
for controller 1 is low. Again, it always is. All the time, forever, because the PS3 doesn't charge whilst it's off. But why would I leave it on?
And he does it one more time.
Blip, blip,
Sheamus
blip,
throwing more
blip,
pain, more
blip.
hurt. They're down, but they still aren't moving.
You get hit by one of those shots from Big Show, see how quickly you get up.
Yeah, yeah, Michael. Yeah. Yeah, jeez. Try and call a match like that. What the hell are you thinking?
He's got to make the tag.
He's got to make the tag. To who?
Right on the spine.
Oh, I don't even get to use my finisher. Lame. Lame.
Sheamus scoops Edge up, throws him over his shoulder. Edge is in trouble.
Oh, what a counter from Edge.
Edge grabs the legs. 1, 2, 3. No, Sheamus kicks out.
And now he's thinking spear.
And Sheamus doesn't know where he is. Sheamus is in serious
Ooh,
jeopardy.
Edge.
Edge is calling for
Your
it.
eyes.
Sheamus sidesteps.
And a
Oh,
boom.
what a kick to the skull.
Out of
Nice.
nowhere.
Very good little sequence there. I like that a lot.
The United Kingdom has done it.
And now the entire
no.
WWE needs to, well, they need to watch their backs.
Why did Drew have to get eliminated though? Like, I get that one of them had to take the fall, but why Drew? Should have been Regal.
Monday Night Raw is live in the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana. And listen to this reaction for John Cena.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena.
I gotta tell you, Michael, John Cena has to be gearing himself up for one heck of a fight.
The C Nation, 100% in the corner of John Cena.
Money stack back. Let's do it, Cena. What do you guys say? What's up with your title?
Well, it looks
Looks a
like
bit
Sheamus
bent.
finally wormed his way into a title match. So at TLC, Sheamus and I will go toe-to-toe for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, if you know your history, the first time Sheamus and I competed at TLC,
It's literally
I slipped
dented.
and went through a table. And that stumble allowed Sheamus to win the WWE Championship. C Nation, I promise you, this time I will not stumble.
You're right, John. I've beaten you at TLC, and in 4 weeks, I'll do it again. But right now, I'm going to remind you what it means to deal with the power of the Celtic Warrior.
Here we go. Now this is pretty hype. And you know what they say? Oh,
Over here. It looks like you've also earned a shot against me for my United States Championship.
no, I haven't.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not a patient man. If I have to face you, I'd just as soon do this tonight. I can see you're not too keen on the idea. But the thing is, I am. So don't move an inch, Sheamus. I'll be right there.
Well, I would have thought Barrett, McIntyre, or Regal would have got this shot, but I guess Sheamus got every shot. Well, anyway, I'm gonna close it out here. So we're gonna win the US Championship in a minute, I guess, and you can tune in tomorrow to see that happen. Bye bye.